Hey everybody, Spartan Overdrive here with another quick tutorial on our favorite little underappreciated Minecraft block. That's right, the structure block. Buckle up because this is going to be a big one. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know I like using structure blocks to animate my builds and to provide downloads for you guys to modify and put in your own worlds. The biggest issue is big builds, since structure blocks have a limited load save size of 32 blocks cubed. Anything that doesn't fit within that boundary won't be saved. But not to fear, I'm about to show you how to work around this limitation with Mineception. Essentially, all you have to do is save a structure block within the boundaries of another structure block schematic. The concept is pretty simple, but can be a bit of a challenge to properly implement. So let's make it as easy as possible. Stay tuned and I'll explain it like you're 5. First, let's review the basics. Remember that Minecraft is essentially a giant 3D graph. Wait a minute, does that mean that Minecraft equals math and my teachers were right all along about it being useful and fun? Dang it, Mojang, you tricked me! Okay, where was I? Oh yeah, everything in the game has a specific location on this giant 3D graph which can be found using our F3 screen. See these numbers up here? These are your player's X, Y, Z coordinates in your Minecraft world. These coordinates are persistent across all worlds and across structure block saves. So when you use the load block, by default it will always face the same X, Y, Z directions as originally saved, no matter what world you're in. For directions on how to transfer structure information from one world to another, check out my previous structure block tutorial linked in the YouTube description and at the end of this video. Now we just need to figure out which direction our structure is facing. That's made easy by using the F3 screen cursor, which shows a small 3D graph. Red equals X, green equals Y, and blue equals Z. This can be done many ways, but to make it as easy as possible, I recommend always placing your first block at the lowest X, Y, Z coordinate. That will simplify the rest of the process by ensuring we'll be working with positive numbers only. Relative position tells the game where this first corner of your structure starts. By using all zeros in relative position, we're telling the game to include the structure block itself in the save file, as now indicated by being inside the boundary lines itself. With the size as large as allowed, let's place our next structure save block at the furthest point away, while still inside the boundaries of the first structure. Now when we save the first structure block, this one will also be included. To maximize our efforts, let's shift the relative position over one space. Continue this process in the X, Y, and Z directions until your entire build is fully covered. Now here's the trick to making all this work smoothly. Start with the last block you placed. Work your way backward, saving each block and then switching it to the load state before moving on. That's all there is to it. All that's left to do is to load the first structure, and then the next, and then the next, and the next, and so on. If you transfer the build to another world, make sure you transfer files for all the structure blocks, not just the first one. And there you have it. We've saved and loaded a build that exceeded the maximum limit for structure blocks. You know what? That kind of sounds like we did the impossible. Okay, maybe not, but I hope you found this helpful and maybe a little bit entertaining too. If so, let me know by commenting and leaving a like. If you really liked it, get subscribed and see what else I have going on in the channel. Starting this week, I'm moving my building series to Fridays. So until then, keep it creative.